Has anyone noticed that like most food is brown?
I don't feel sexy.
Where's time? Where's time?
Korean onigiri.
You know, Didion wrote Blue Nights, but she sure blue balled us here.
Let me tell you.
Did you come down with a debilitating illness and forget to share the good news?
Personal. Happy 1 year since you borrowed a pen from me. Love, Joey. I'll always remember the day you first asked me to get you a soda. Love, Jeffy.
Been demanding they mail me an ear.
I'm serious. If he forgets, it means he's taking you for granted.
Howdy, y'all. It's your boy, Gnade. I read books because reading is sexy, and if you're not reading, you're not sexy. So, last weekend, oh my god, sorry y'all, I don't know where time is. Where's time? Where's time? I finished Joan Didion's Where I Was From. I read this years ago, and didn't like it. I think I hated it. And it wasn't until 2 years ago that I went to the Didion exhibit at the Hammer Museum in LA, curated by Hilton Alls. And he kept mentioning this book, and I was like, okay, Hilton, I'll do it. Second time reading it, I still don't really like it, though I appreciate it a lot more. Half of this book, the first half especially, is Didion really trying to grasp what her family history is, rewriting some of it in her own words. And I think within that, she better understands what California is, who her family is, how did they get there. The second portion, a lot of it is California history, so if you're a California nerd, I think you'll really like it, but it ends up being really boring. But again, I'll read anything Didion writes, especially when it's history, because I can't stand history from anybody else. Then a stronger appreciation seeped in within the third and fourth half of the book, where the third part, she looks at her first novel, Run River, and where it comes from. And I totally forgot it's a California book. I don't know, it's so hot and humid in that book that it makes me think of the South. There was like a Southern Gothic tone to it, but I totally forget it's a California novel. So a lot of it is about that and where it comes from, and a beautiful breakdown of her own book, which I feel like we rarely ever get. So it's a fun dive. If you've read Run River, I definitely recommend coming to this afterwards, because it's a lot of fun seeing how she conceived the book while working at Vogue, and also learning how to write at Vogue while writing this first novel. So it's really impressive what she has achieved with that debut novel. And the fourth part is really touching. It's about her parents, and mostly about her mother. There's this line I really want to read for you. She says, "When my father died, I kept moving. When my mother died, I could not." And that struck such a chord in me, because I think most of her life she's been plagued by just her husband and her daughter, and both of those deaths very near to each other. So little do we ever get about her parents, and she opens up about her mother and the love for her mother, and through the way she thought about things and her own family. And you get these little notes on how a woman becomes, how a woman strives to be, little pieces that Didion takes and implemented within herself. And then it ends so quickly, right then and there. And I'm like, no, please, Didion, please. Like, stay here, stay. Please talk more about your mother and just this appreciation and love and what you took from her. But the book ends and then that's it. And it's so sad because Didion's gone and we have nothing left. And it's really sad. Just when it gets good, it ends. And oof, you know, Didion wrote Blue Nights, but she sure blue balled us here. Anyway, I appreciate this a lot more, especially the last half of the book. Love Didion, what can I say? But this is definitely for Didion fans. If you really, really love Didion, how she sees the world, and you want to know more about her, where she comes from, her family, her father, her mother, this is definitely good. If you're a Didion fanatic, like me, you'll really get a kick out of this, yeah. And then afterwards, I read On Not Knowing by Emily Ogden. I really don't know what to make of this because I feel like I'm left with really nothing. How to Love and Other Essays is, I don't know what I've really learned in here except just beautiful swimming prose that just circles and circles around in, I guess, appreciating the center with which one exists in, and really stooping down and looking around and observing the world from where you are. In a panic, in a scurry, we move, like I've been throughout this week. But this has really grounded me and made me look at things and appreciate things a lot more slowly. But other than that, there really wasn't much I got out of this. And perhaps I'll do a better job of talking about this within a wrap-up, but there are gorgeous lines in here, but I just didn't really know what to do with it. I came out of this book really not having anything stick with me, truly. But will say, there are two bits in here about James Baldwin and Blossom Dearie. Now, Blossom Dearie, I love. She has this very sexless, monotone voice to her when she sings. She's a jazz pianist. I feel like so little is written about her, and she's highly underappreciated. Like, everybody loves Chet Baker, but nobody ever really loves Blossom Dearie. And there's beautiful bits about who Dearie was and just the beauty of her music in here that I really enjoyed. But other than that, not much else. At the beginning, I was gonna say, this is if Didion wrote self-help, but it just ends up veering off into mindless musings that really end up going nowhere. And the essays in themselves are really just like 2.5, 3 pages. And it's just like, there's nothing there. There's no meat. What this feels like is just fluff, unfortunately. But if you sort of just want something to swim in, like you need a big like mood reading piece, but want to like drift off every so often to, you know, look out the window on your transit ride or sit at the park and not seriously read something, I think this will do it for you. Really just did this for the cover. Like it's stunning. Love this. See, this is what happens. Good covers get ya. They got you good. They make you pay for them. And then you end up with very little in the end. Just kidding. No, I got some quotes down. I'll have them on my Instagram or something. Up next, we have Toni Morrison's The Bluest Eye. I'm doing this as a buddy read with Yena, and this is Yena's first Morrison. The honor, truly. And y'all, oh my God. This is so good. They're just like, I'm only on like page 22, and there are just moments already where I just like have to like sit down and be like, holy fuck, how did Morrison do that? How did she get there? How did she get from one idea to the next and written with such economy, but beauty? And I'm just like, God, I'm miles away from ever getting to this sort of perfection. Will say, I believe this is her debut, isn't it? I think it is. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong. Can I correct myself now? I don't have time. I have to go to work. Yeah, there are moments where she's heavy on the alliteration, and I think that's what gives it its debut feel. But like reading her later work, it's all cleaned up. So she's beyond all of that. But you really see where some of the themes sit, and they're simmered so beautifully with so much patience, with so much love, and so much care for all of her characters here because they feel so real. Oof, God. But what we have here is our young Pecola, who is within the pages that I've read so far, she's given this doll with blonde hair and blue eyes, and she tears it apart, rips it apart, because she hates it so much. There's this like innate hate that she doesn't know what to do with, so she destroys this doll. But really, it's a sense of deconstruction because she's looking for the beauty in the doll. She's trying to figure out like why their eyes are glued to the TV screen on Shirley Temple. Like, why does America love this blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl? And so she deconstructs this doll to find the beauty in it. And then what she ends up with is a dead doll, a dead girl, bits of femininity. And what is she to do with that? And so many running thoughts, still thinking about that scene in particular, and I'm just like so gobsmacked by the brilliance that is Toni Morrison so far. Oh, I know I'm gonna love this, and ooh, I'm just like savoring sentences too. They're just so gorgeous. Oh, here. I ended right here. I had to really sit with this one. This is really pretty. So afterwards, when she destroys the doll, she says, "When I learned how repulsive this disinterested violence was, that it was repulsive because it was disinterested, my shame floundered about for refuge. The best hiding place was love." Toni Morrison, Jesus, truly, like, not of this world, because she is, but it's like, but she has this like huge humanity to her. And I'm just like, God, why is she gone? And it's just, oh God, I really can't stress enough how more people need to read Morrison, and how much more I need to read more of her work myself. But stunning, stunning. Anyway, y'all, that's 13 minutes on books, and I gotta go to work. So let's go. But y'all, thanks again for being here and leaving comments. I appreciate it. Love talking to y'all. If y'all have read any Morrison, let me know what Morrison you've read, what Morrison you've loved. Have you read The Bluest Eye? Let me know what you thought of it. Tell me everything. Tell me everything. And yeah, be well, do good work, keep in touch.
Oh God, sorry. My AirPods at work. I can't, it's all locked up. I can't go back. Hey y'all, how's it going? Dinner haul. Y'all, I got a salad in a plastic box, because you know why? I asked two people if they wanted to get dinner with me. And they said no. They said no. And then I was gonna ask a third person, but I was just like, no, what if they say no? But also, what if they said yes? And then I should just ask, but here I am, I got a salad. And then, cause let me tell you all, I've had like kimbap, Korean onigiri for like the past 2 days. Upset stomach, upset tummy, and I can't put myself through that anymore. So we're doing a salad today, and I felt like if this wasn't enough, so I got oh, what is this? A potato salad sandwich that just looks like a block of beige. Let's have this salad, y'all. I can talk to you about some books. Sorry, y'all, I'm like frazzled, I'm tired. But we've managed to do a bit of reading. I'm doing The Bluest Eye, Toni Morrison, with Yena. We're both caught up. We're both doing that thing where we're making sure we're like on the same page. We're on the same page. But y'all, I don't know how Morrison does it, honestly. Like, I want to read you this passage, but I have to eat this salad. But let me read you this passage. My daddy's face is a study. Winter moves into it and presides there. His eyes become a cliff of snow threatening to avalanche. His eyebrows bend like black limbs of leafless trees. His skin takes on the pale, cheerless yellow of winter sun. For jaw he has the edges of a snowbound field, dotted with stubble. His high forehead is the frozen sweep of the Erie, hiding currents of gelid thoughts that eddy in darkness. Wolf killer turned hawk fighter. He worked night and day to keep one from the door and the other from under the windowsills. A Vulcan guarding the flames, he gives us instructions about which doors to keep closed or open for proper distribution of heat, lays kindling by, discusses quality of coal, and teaches us how to rake, feed, and bank the fire. And he will not unrazor his lips until spring. Y'all, there are just layers within a Morrison sentence using contradictions and comparisons in order to create these like clashing images, and it's this beautiful map through her sentences that you realize that there's a landscape there. There's a landscape in her lines, and they just go far beyond. Oh, I don't know how she does it. It's like, I read that sentence, that whole paragraph, like at least a dozen times, because I'm just so enamored by her language. I don't know how she does it. With that, this chapter was okay. So the book is split up by seasons, and I just finished the second season, what was that, Winter. And a lot of it is family heavy, and we really do get to sit with the family, and you feel like you're part of the family. You're like right there at the table with these people, especially through dialogue, and it's so brilliant because they feel so real. I just love that because you see how Morrison takes care of her characters and how they speak to each other and how they gather around each other and how real they feel. And yeah, it's amazing. I don't know how she does it. I keep saying that. I don't know how. I really don't know how, y'all. Making sure I don't like beat modern Ajumma. I want to keep pace. I'm also doing After Tonight, Everything Will Be Different by Gnade, and I'm on page 69. Look at that. But look at this. Y'all, it's fun. We have words and images, lots of fun. What we have is a boy from San Diego, and he's really just recollecting his life there through family, through food, especially through food. Every chapter is essentially an opening to food, and when he eats something, for example, what are we on? Winter's chili. He goes into flashback, and we learn a lot about who he is. There are some issues, I think, here. We dip into these memories, but I feel like we don't dip far enough into them. It's like we just glaze the surface and we don't get much. And I wonder if that changes later. But the book is muddled, is what I think I want to say, with just these sort of wishy-washy feelings that it's just like, I don't know what to do with. Here, I'll read you this. This is how life is. We try, we hope, we lose. We are disappointed and we accept disappointment with silent, I don't know how to say that word, acquiescence. I can't check right now, but I'll have the spelling here. Maybe I'll correct myself later. Sometimes our plans work out and all is well. Often we fail. We are trained to accept that. And just, the book is just filled with those. And in place of those, it should be richer within the history of our narrator. But I like it so far. It's a cute San Diego story. We don't get much from San Diego, I feel, so it's really nice that we have that. Salad breakdown, shall we? We've got squash, a single piece of broccoli, cherry tomatoes, is that cheese? Eggs, chicken, a bit of bacon. Gonna go to town, y'all. Yeah, nobody wanted to have dinner with me. You know what? Sorry. We got wine too. Paper cup, y'all. Wine in a paper cup, because that's where we're at. I love a twist off, let me tell you. Yeah, I think I'm going out tonight, which I really shouldn't, because I have to wake up early tomorrow. Like, really early. I don't know how that will plan out. Why do I do this to myself, y'all? But the thing is, I have something for my friend and he has something for me, and I'm going out again tomorrow, and it's just like, I don't want to have to carry so much stuff. So I just want it all today so I don't have to carry it tomorrow. When I go out, I really have to be careful with like what bag I bring, how much I carry. It's like I want to be prepared for the worst, but I also don't want to carry so much. How does one do that? That's why I like tiny things, like my mini Altoids, the perfect size, and they pack a punch in terms of their mintiness. Like, that's a good mint, y'all. And if anyone's ever forgotten, Starbucks used to do wonderful, like, metal tin case of mints that they don't do anymore. Oh, they should just bring them back. Like, one little mint packed a punch. And they were low-cal, very low-cal. I was like, how? How did they do that, y'all? I wanted to shake my salad, but last time I shook my salad, it went everywhere. So we're not shaking the salad today. We're just going to do a sad mix where it's like half the salad is dry and then the other half is just like drenched, because I'm just like terrible at mixing stuff. Anyone else? No, just me. Look at this disproportionate giant piece of, okay. I want to say, I think I'm doing pretty good about talking about books, y'all. Like, I crunched through those in less than 10 minutes. Like, that's a new record for me, y'all. I hope I'm doing an okay job. And I hope I'm doing an okay job of storytelling. I want to be a good vlogger, y'all. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how y'all do it. On my free time, watching a bunch of different vloggers. Two of my favorites, and I feel like I mention them all the time, is Brittany Bathgate and Lizzie Hatfield. I just feel like they're just like my homegirls, and whenever they sit down and chat or like do their makeup and talk, I'm just like, I'm there with the girls, and they're telling me about their day, and I'm all for it. Is that why y'all here? Or you're here for the books too? Anyway, good time those gals. Any other mentionables? Dustin. I love Dustin's vlogs too. Dustin Vo. He's Vietnamese, he's from Sac. I just like watching his vlogs because they make me miss home, they make me miss California. I just love the color grading of his vlogs. They just feel very like Tumblr-esque, like Visco Cam era, and they're just so comforting. You know what, better this salad than a kimbap before going out. I think I'll feel good. There it is, y'all, so beige. Has anyone noticed that like most food is brown? That disturbs me to some point, but that's just the way it is. I feel like I should dip this in something. Oh, I went out last night, kind of. Really, it was just like me sitting with drinks, but I caught my favorite DJ because he was doing a set. And I've been meaning to go to that bar for a really long time because it's usually packed. It's so tiny. They only have like, I think like 3 tables and then just the bar, and the bar just seats like 4 people. So it's like, you have to come early to snag that seat because they also do reservations. And if you don't have a reservation, you have to sit at the bar. Otherwise, you have to stand. And it was good. Met up with a friend, caught up. It was real nice. But yeah, I ended up coming home at like midnight, and then I had work the next day. Today's Friday. Woo! But I do have like a bit of work stuff to do tomorrow. I have to wake up early for it, but a boy's gotta work. A boy's gotta make his money. This is not a bad salad. I'm super busy tomorrow. Don't know if I'm gonna have dinner with friends, but if no one wants to have dinner with me, I think I might do this salad again. And we can have another salad chat, y'all. Okay, well, at this point I think I'm boring, so thanks for sitting down with me. I'll keep y'all posted about the evening. One last wine cheers. Ba-bow! And yeah, keep y'all posted. Hi y'all, I got some stuff. Went out, did a quick run, cause I don't want to pay that much for drinks tonight. I'm a bum. So what we got is the Coca-Cola, cause y'all, red wine, Coca-Cola, bad red wine, Coca-Cola, poor man sangria. And then I saw this. It's a pina colada highball, y'all. 7%. Oof. I'm going out tomorrow, so I think I'll do this tomorrow. I don't think I'll have time to like go out to a convenience store to get something, so there you have it. But tonight will be this. I'll have red wine saved for another time. Gonna sort of pre-game here. Arrived to the function a bit tipsy. I feel so awful though. Like, look, this is my gift to my friend. He's gonna have to go clubbing with this this Kyochon chicken bag, like a fried chicken franchise bag. I am so annoying. He's gonna hate me. Haku, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. Sorry, just folding my bagu, don't mind me. That is really carbonated. I like that though. Most sodas in Korea are like quite flat, to be honest. I don't think they're as hyper-carbonated as America. I'm gonna do an outfit change, but this club that I'm going to is kind of like for the sexy people, and I'm just like, I'm not sexy today. I don't feel sexy. I don't want to fake it till I make it tonight. Maybe tomorrow night, but not tonight. So I'm just like, I'm having bag issues. I don't know what bag to bring. There we have it, y'all. What am I doing? Anyway, I'll figure it out, y'all. Because I think I'm going to take a quick bird bath. And then, I don't want to wash my hair, though. I probably won't wash my hair tonight. I know. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. Okay. Y'all see. Y'all see what will become of me. Hi, y'all. This is the fit. Guess what? I wore this yesterday. And I'm going into the same neighborhood as yesterday, so this is great. It's great, y'all. Great. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Reporting live that I am tucked in bed. Tonight was great. Saw my friend. I don't know how this light is doing this. There's no blue light emitting anywhere. What the hell? I'm not on anything. I promise, guys. Do you see this blue light? Where's this light coming from? Y'all, it is put... Like, that is the lighting situation. Where is this blue light coming from? Anyway, I'm gonna catch some Z's. That's 2 hours to be exact, and then I gotta go to work. It's okay though. It's an easy day, so that's where we're at. Love ya. Bye. Hi y'all, this is the fit. I'm running late, so real quick, recto jacket. We got the La Mer bag underneath, basic blue sweater. You can see a necklace there, little white tee underneath, and these baggy gray jeans. We got the Sandy Liang bagu, because we got some gifts to deliver. And yeah, okay, let's go.
My little analog symbol.
Why is this hitting? Why is it hitting so
I know.
hard right now?
It's corn plastic. I got it.
Did they send it to you?
It's on the. It's a QR code on the photo script. Yeah, I get that B-roll from vlog. But hey guys,
Hey,
I know you missed me.
What's up, vlog?
What's up, vlog? Nathan's giving away a MacBook Pro, so
Comment down below.
comment down
No,
below.
I don't have any
more.
the last time you got a golden shower. Connect with the creator of this channel.
This is when you insert the clip of us drinking it right here. Right here.